This is not a roadmap to recovery. This is a death warrant for businesses, communities, and indeed the very soul of Melbourne and Victoria. I mean, we're going to be locked down for the rest of the year. Make no mistake about this. I mean, to put this in perspective for your viewers outside of Melbourne, we're going to have a curfew until 9 p.m. until the end of October. The end of October at best case. And he's only going to let us out when there's an average of 5 cases over a fortnight, each day over a fortnight, 5 cases. Well, over the last fortnight in New South Wales, there's been an average of 9 cases. So under Chairman Dan's rules, New South Wales would currently have a 9 p.m. curfew, hospitality would be closed, retail would be closed, and the kids would be sent home from school. That's the magnitude of this debacle for your New South Wales viewers to understand just how ridiculous this lockdown is in Victoria. He's only going to move us back to COVID normal after a calendar month without a single case. I mean, tell me where in the world there's been a month without a single case of coronavirus. I mean, this is insane.
No, it doesn't happen. I mean, he's going for elimination, but hasn't New Zealand proved that elimination is impossible?
It doesn't work. You have to work out a happy medium with controlling the virus, but also getting on with life. And I have to say, I think Gladys Berejiklian's got it right. She's got that sort of balance right. And to see this sort of nutbaggery going on down here today is so devastating for so many business owners, for their staff. I mean, so many jobs are going to be lost. I mean, take, for example, the hospitality industry. Speaking to senior figures in the hospitality industry over the weekend, they're estimating between 70 to 150,000 jobs gone over the next couple of months. I mean, the debt that these guys are incurring by just having to pay the rent on the off chance they'll be able to open at the end of November under this roadmap. It's soul destroying for them. It's debilitating.
What is the option though, Tim? I mean, you've still got 50, 60 on average new cases of COVID a day. Their argument is, the Victorian Health Department, their argument is that it's still too high, that, you know, if you start opening things up again, then it can get out of control and all of a sudden your good work's done. And then you're back into lockdown for a whole lot longer. I mean, are you buying that argument? What other option is there?
Look, I accept that we can't go back to let it rip today. I accept absolutely we can't just open everything back up this morning. That would be ridiculous. I accept that. Of course I do. But there's got to be a happy medium between what Daniel Andrews has announced and what would constitute common sense. I mean, he said on the 30th of July that coronavirus has not been transmitted in pubs, cafes or restaurants. So surely over the next couple of weeks, as the caseload continues to fall, we could seriously look at cafes, restaurants and pubs having in-house dining with social distancing, with staff wearing masks in a socially responsible manner. I mean, why do we need a 9 p.m. curfew until the end of October, I ask? I mean, I would get rid of that curfew today. That seems absolutely ridiculous to me. You know, basically a mixture of what the government is proposing with stage 2 and stage 3 being phased in relatively quickly would be my view about how Victoria should roll on going forwards.